in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 50-60 outlaw. Get off the field. Check. Right up.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. He finds an opening past the 40. A big play there on the first play of the game. 41 yards on the ground. They had trouble stopping the run last week in the loss, and here it rears its ugly head early.
You're supposed to try and get your confidence going after a loss like that where you gave up big yards running the football. This is not the way to go about it. It looks exactly as it did just a week ago.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Pilot, 64, weak. On your team, big grip, big grip.
On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
You draw quarters. Wide, get wide. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Check, 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 check. Ready, ready.
2nd and 15. This is caught by Robinson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal.
Switch, switch, switch. It's now 3rd down and goal. You go tight. Look, squeeze. You got tight right there. Snap.
They'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Every possession in the postseason magnified, and look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
This will be taken short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
55, 55.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley.
Watch the ship.
The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
It's run.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Ricky. Over. 41's coming. Yeah. Bring it. Get him on. West. 41's the mic. Check.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen.
Let's make these babies cry.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
Mike 55. Check Mike. Mike 55.
Tighten up. Pull together.
Check. 55 to Mike. Slow. 55 to Mike. Let's go one more.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Ready.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's complete to his running back, Grant.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the 1st down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Go.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, break.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
Whip. Watch the whip. Check.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
22 jet bomber.
SOS.
2nd and 5. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll set up to throw.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Come on,
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 48-yard line. Back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. Just going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
Hey, Haywood.
Shit. Mike 3.
Gone.
Hey, let's get this. Check 31.
Coming. Get it.
They'll draw on EA Sports. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third.
Kill.
X3. 218. Chopper.
He'll look to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down.
I know you've got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started minor league ball.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Tells you whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Yard line.